Hey Frontline fans, welcome back to Comic Frontline and fans. You're back with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to do Spider Slayer's Haul, episode number 29. Guys, it's great to be back. It's been a very hectic week regarding with the hurricane, but just to let you know, everything is okay. I have power. I had a little bit of fence damage, some tree damage, a lot of cleanup stuff going on. But everything is good, and I want to thank each and every one of you who put a comment down in last week's haul, and it meant a lot. So thank you very much. So with this week, hopefully we'll get a few more reviews done. I do have a tennis tournament that I got to run this week now, but I should be able to get some more reviews done and some more videos for you all as well. So with that being said, let's see what I got at the comic book store this week. Here is the mysterious black bag of comics. I can tell you that it was not as heavy as last week, as I purchased 20 comics. The week before that was really heavy. This week I probably have about maybe 13 or so, so a much more manageable week. I could use it too with as busy as I've been. All right, bags on the floor, and here's the stack of books. So let's get started with this week's haul. So first thing we're going to talk about is Star Wars Darth Vader, issue number 25. I stuck with this book through the thick and thin. I am happy to say that it's finally over. I have not enjoyed it. It's been a drag. I do not like Dr. Aphra. I hope she gets killed in this issue. So far, if nothing you get out of this issue at all, at least you get a cool looking cover as you get to see the Death Star as it's kind of connected to Darth Vader's helmet. That's a really nice looking cover there. It is a $6 book. So what are you going to get for $6 in this issue? I hope I get to see the death of Dr. Aphra. So we'll see where this one goes. So it's a Star Wars issue 25, the final one. All right, next. We'll jump into DC Rebirth. Continues with the Green Lantern as we get to see how winds up going against these Yellow Lanterns, how he's going to stop them as they feed on the fear. They keep on getting stronger. He's learning to deal with his newfound ability where he's like part of the willpower or whatnot, so that's interesting. He's been teaming up with Ceramic in here as well, so I've really enjoyed this book so far. It'll be interesting to see when John Stewart, Guy Gardner, and Hal Jordan all meet up together to kick Sinestro's ass, so we'll see. So this is Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps, issue number 6. Alright, next, the long-awaited Dead No More Clone Conspiracy. We got the prelude issues, the prelude to Dead No More or to the Clone Conspiracy, whatever is going on, and now we finally got this that's happening. So we're gonna see where this one goes. You know, people are all speculating. They don't want to see clones anymore. They don't know what's going to happen here. They don't want to see the Jackal. So I don't know, but I'm looking forward to this book. If you open it up, first things first, we get to see Jim Cheung, I think is the way you say his name, is the actual artist on this book. And so looking at the artwork, I think it's really well done. You can see right away it's very emotional. Obviously, if it has to do with J. Jonah Sr., as you got to see in Amazing Spider-Man, that it looked like he passed away. So, again, looking forward to this one. I'll be reviewing this one for sure on Comic Frontline. If not today, probably on Thursday or Friday. So stay tuned for that. All right, next. New independent book. I think a lot of people are going to like this. A lot of people that I know have already read it said it's a really good book. And it's Mark Millar and Greg Capullo's Reborn, issue number 1. I've been looking forward to this a long time. I love Capullo's artwork. We've all seen it on Batman, but it'll be awesome to see his artwork in something else besides Batman. And this is an independent comic book. So when you open it up, right away, I mean, you get the rich detail and scenery. You know, you're going to get the facial expression here. That guy kind of looks like Bruce Wayne. So that's pretty cool in there. You get some wrinkly old lady in there as well. But yeah, this is what you can expect out of Capullo's artwork. If you like his facial expressions and his bright blue eyes that he loves to do, I think that's really awesome in here. But you can see all the different types of artwork in here. So I can't wait to see where this story really goes here. So this is Reborn issue number 1. All right, next, another independent book. This is number 3 of Kill or Be Killed. And in the last issue, we got to see our main character make his first kill, and it was his was it his best friend? Yeah, it was his best friend who he killed, who molested his own brother. So that was awesome. And the narration in this book is great. It's awesome. I think it's Dylan who's the main character who is telling the story to the reader. That's what makes it so intriguing. It's such a great page turner of a book, and you want to read some more. And I can't wait to see what happens here. Killed or Be Killed by Ed Brubaker. Definitely check that out, guys, if you haven't. It's a really nice book. Another independent book, Jupiter's Legacy 2, issue number 4. We get to see this continue going on as we get to see what used to be the good guys became bad guys, and it flipped around, and they're in control of the world, and there's all kinds of stuff going on in this. It's a very like political type of book, but the one thing that Jupiter Legacy has is I love the artwork. I love the facial expressions. I love the detail that goes into like explosions. I just like the originality of the characters' powers. Really just an overall nice looking book. Rocks go flying everywhere. It's just a fun book to look at. You're just like, oh man, look at all the action and destruction that's going on in here. So great book. I can't wait to see what happens in issue number 4. And that's 2 Mark Millar books this week. So Jupiter's Legacy 2, issue 4. All right. Next, independent craziness is going on here. The second issue to Glitter Bomb, as you get to see the whole thing that goes along in Hollywood. How Hollywood will just throw you out the window in a blink of an eye. And this kind of represents how monstrous it is, and our main character here has become this monster in Hollywood. Now, what does she do with the people that have affected her life now that she's become this monster? Does she kill those people? Does she have powers? Is it going to make her a better actress? Like, what's going to happen here? So, I don't know, but I love the first issue, and I can't wait to see what happens with issue 2. First issue, you got to see her like kill her agent with this like tongue, and now in the beginning of this issue, you get to see them doing the investigation with the blood all over the place. So that's really awesome. So yeah, I can't wait to see it. The book's freaky, man. Like, look at that. That is weird, right? She's like eating the clothes and everything. Weird. So yeah, Glitter Bomb issue number 2. Can't wait to read it. All right, next. This is a Flash, issue number 8. I've been holding on to the Flash because I've been seeing what's going to happen with the whole Godspeed situation. Overall, the progression of this book is really slow. It's been okay. There's a couple times where I've really liked the book, and then there's really times where I'm like, all right, it's been really wordy. I don't feel like it's made much progression in 8 issues. I'm going to see where it goes after this next story arc and see if it goes in a positive direction. If not, I'm going to drop it. I'm reading a ton of Rebirth books. I've dropped a few here and there, but eventually we got to make even more tougher cuts because we have more Marvel books coming out. There's more independent books coming out, and we just can't read them all. So this is the Flash issue 8. And I'm not a fan of the artwork in the book either. People all disproportionate. They got these crazy faces. They're like, when they're running and everything. So I don't know. But a book that is good is Red Hood and the Outlaws, issue number 3. We're getting to see the formation of the team. These two came across Bizarro, or which they think is a clone of Superman at this point. And now it looks like Bizarro Superman is going to join this team. The artwork is really good. I love the origin story of Jason Todd a couple issues back. I think the artwork is nice. It's pretty. The colors are great. They make the book pop. So overall, I think it's a good looking book, and I'm looking forward to reading this issue. So issue 3 of Red Hood and the Outlaws. All right, next, another DC book, and that is Supergirl issue number 2. Wasn't a fan of the first issue. I'm not going to lie with you. Kara was very whiny, baby, brat. She's like, I want to go home. I'm not challenged here. Their technology's so primitive. And it's just like, I just don't feel that in the character, especially the way she's portrayed on TV and, you know, in past versions of the character. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm definitely giving this issue another try. I like the artwork in it, but I don't know if I'm fond of her dealing with Cyborg Superman. But again, I got to give it a couple issues to see where it's going to go. So Supergirl issue number 2. All right, next we have Wonder Woman issue number 8. I haven't gotten around to reading Wonder Woman issue number 7. I think that had to deal with the present day story, if I'm corrected. Yeah. So in this issue, it continues the year 1 story, which I'm more drawn to than the present day story. But I'm going to read issue 7 and 8 together. As like I said, I've been so busy, I missed a few comics here and there. So yeah, but I want to see, you know, the story of how Barbara becomes the cheetah. That's what I'm really interested in. So this is Wonder Woman issue 8. All right. And last but not least, guys, we have Superman Action Comics issue number 965, as we get to see the story continue with Clark Kent finding out who he is. So and you know, how he was created and why he's separate from Superman. So yeah, and this is weird. Tell me if you guys got this. I don't know. I have a cover, right? And then when I open it up, I have another cover. It's a double covered comic book. That is crazy. Yep, I got 2 backs. Yeah, baby, that's rare. That's going to be $1 billion one day. Tell me if you guys got that as well. Or is it just, I don't know. That's cool. Yeah, double cover. So I could rip a cover off and I still have the main cover. That's neat. But yeah, so we'll see what happens with Action Comics. Definitely a great book and great artwork as well. So there you have it, guys. There's the haul for the week. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Like I said, not a huge week, which favors me, so I get my reading done on time, so I can have a Spider Slayers pay it or slay it probably by Tuesday, as I'll still be running the tournament on Monday. But I'll be able to get more videos in, so I'm happy about that. So guys, now it's your turn in the comments below. Tell me which comic books you're most excited on reading, which ones you're least excited on reading. Leave me those comments below on what your thoughts are with this whole clone conspiracy thing. Are you a fan? Are you not a fan? And fans, as always, thank you for watching Comic Frontline. Don't forget to check out all the other Frontliners reviews and hauls as well. And fans, until that next comic book review, this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Bye.